Wait a little while and it changes, right? So now the story has changed about Fukushima and radiation coming to America, hasn't it?
Well, that was in 2011 when we said over and over again, Fukushima radiation is coming. Fukushima radiation may already be here in 2011. Fukushima radiation is worse than TEPCO is admitting in 2011. Obama was on television saying everything's fine. The radiation will never be here. And I wanted to cover this specifically because at the top of Drudge, there was an article, it's probably still there, scientists test West Coast for Fukushima radiation. Don't worry, it's very low levels, of course, right? Radiation from the Fukushima nuclear disaster likely will reach ocean waters along the U.S. West Coast next month, scientists are reporting. Now, let's be clear, it's already here. We've had multiple reports of that, but now it's openly stated in USA Today. And here's a quote from the scientist who's freaking out about it. "I'm not trying to be an alarmist," he said. "We can make predictions, we can do models, but unless you have results, how will we know if it's safe?"
In March of 2011, a 9.0 magnitude earthquake struck Japan, followed by one of the largest tsunamis ever recorded in history. Thousands of lives were lost, billions of dollars of damage were recorded, decimating the landscape. After a violent explosion rocked the crippled Daiichi nuclear plant on the east coast of Japan, hundreds of kilograms of radioactive water leaked into the surrounding soil and into the Pacific Ocean. Yo, what's up? It's your man Mustard Guts holding it down for you here on Stop Culture Wars, coming at you from the Central Pacific island of Maui. Maui's known for breathtaking views, beautiful nature preserve and animal species. There's been wild speculations flying around on the internet about the radioactive spill that happened on Fukushima, Japan, and how much radiation actually leaked into the Pacific. There's been people saying that whales are being born with two heads, or inside out, all kinds of wild, crazy shit. And I came here to find a couple of soil samples and hopefully catch a fish. And we're going to test out with the Geiger counter and see exactly how radioactive the marine life here is. Peace. If you travel to Maui and you're looking for a fresh seafood restaurant, here's the place to be. Located on the corner of Baldwin and Main Street in Paia. Fresh catches every day are served with a wide variety of menu options. Today on the menu there's fresh ahi. So I scored some fish tacos, fresh ahi fish tacos that was caught off the coast of Maui this morning. It's fabulous. I got a delicious micro brew from a local brewery here on Maui called the Big Swell. It's also fabulous. Delicious seafood. So fresh and so delicious. I don't care if it's radioactive or not. I'll eat it all day. Maui's been really tight so far. Stunning views, a lot of beautiful people, killer seafood, malt liquor is cheap. All the sea life that we've seen so far seems to be healthy. Everything seems to be in order and working the way it should. But we'll see tomorrow. We got a kayak adventure tour. We'll check out the marine life up close and personal. And hopefully I can spear a fish tomorrow. We'll check it out. The majestic humpback whale migrates to the warm waters near Maui every year from January to April and makes a perfect nursery and perfect breeding grounds. I dove down to begin my conquest of catching a radioactive fish. I was looking everywhere for a good specimen to take, but none caught my eye until I found this. But I guess sometimes, no matter how hard you try, if something doesn't want to be part of your science project, you can't force it to be. Maui's South Shore is home to one of the largest populations of endangered green sea turtle. If radiation accumulates here in large quantities, it could be detrimental to their health. In January 2014, Maui's North Shore was pummeled by some of the largest swells they'd seen in decades. Surfers gathered in numbers to become master of the waves. Even though I had a perfect vantage point up here on the cliffside, I decided to get ballsy and drop down for a beachside view. that's all it took. One brave move, jumping down to the beach, and a wave blindsided my ass. Took out my audio and visual equipment. Fuck me. Now nobody's gonna believe that I got this fish from Maui. Oh well, I guess it's off to the northwest. Stop Culture Wars coming at you from the Pacific Northwest. I came to see if I can find some radioactive fish, some good ganja. Found one. Need to test the fish, see if I can find another. Ah yes, a local hippie market. This will be the place to find a fresh fish. Let's take a look around. I'm sure they have something for me here. Bingo, the Flying Fish Company. I'm sure they have what I need. So I just got a pound of Chinook salmon. It's fresh, it's not frozen, it's caught today. I think this probably should do it. Portland, Oregon, home to Multnomah Falls. With stunning scenery like this all over the landscape, it's no wonder that our compost and recycling is almost the highest in the U.S. If only we could all be as conscious. Now I just gotta make it 369 miles south to Humboldt County, California. Huh, this looks like it'll be a good ride. I've never train hopped before. Let's give it a shot. Well, there goes that shot. Guess we're hoofing it. Humboldt County, California, home of the Douglas fir redwoods. What an amazing place. With such a pristine landscape such as this, it's hard to imagine any natural disaster would be able to ruin it. Except for maybe us, man, with the power to destroy all. Near many of the beaches that we visited, there were postings all over warning you of radioactive tsunami debris. I brought along a civil defense Geiger counter, model 715. It only measures extreme amounts of radioactivity, but I wanted to be safe. Humboldt County to catch your fish. I'm checking the beach, radioactive isotope, the water. Keeps reading 0, hasn't read any higher than 0. We'll go see if I can find some debris from Fukushima. Try to test that. All of the wildlife we encountered seemed to be thriving. He's all red. He's got lots of red on him.
I don't like snakes. Great. Worst day ever!
Aww. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday. I was becoming increasingly worried about my colleague Aston's frequent overmedicating, especially when he began describing to me eyewitness accounts of a bipedal ape-like creature that he claimed to have seen in the woods.
Am I missing something? Alright, I had the gun.
Put it down and it scared him away.
Really?
Yeah.
But as continued reports began flowing in from all over camp, I decided to take the situation a little more seriously.
Uh-oh, what?
I saw Bigfoot.
You did?
Yeah, behind that tree.
Where?
Bigfoot's not real.
Bigfoot was right there behind that big tree.
No way.
That was him.
Bigfoot?
Yeah, I was talking by that big tree.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, nothing's over there.
I saw that black one.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it was Bigfoot.
Go see.
Yeah.
You go see.
I'm scared. I need you to show me the way.
Go.
You wanna come with me?
I don't see anything.
Sure.
Sure.
But I
All right.
saw that thing.
You saw it?
How about you just go look at it?
No, why don't you go? I'm scared. You saw it. You go.
Maybe it's gorillas.
Let's go
There's
see.
no gorillas in the United States.
I don't see anything.
Ah, I saw it.
What?
What?
I saw it behind that bush.
What?
No, there's nothing over there.
Where?
Go. Ah.
Oh my gosh!
After having heard about this frightening attack, I decided to send out a search party to hike 13 miles from Elk Prairie campgrounds to Gold Bluff Beach, setting up a static night vision camera at the midpoint between the two to see if we could catch a glimpse of this mysterious creature. This is a huge find. This might not read anything, but I'll get something better to test all the fish and all the marine life that I find. We'll check it out later with a better Geiger counter, a more sensitive Geiger counter, and see if they read this thing. So we spent all day combing Gold Bluff Beach for any debris. I gathered a couple of mussels that I'm going to take back to the laboratory for future testing with more sensitive equipment. And then we got a busy day tomorrow. We're going to comb a bunch more beaches and look for any radiation anywhere we can. There's a bunch of people talking about it. So yeah, tag along. We'd begun our long trek back to camp and to retrieve the static night vision camera to review the footage and see if we can find a glimpse of this mysterious creature. As we comb the beach, we're looking pieces of debris that may have washed ashore from Fukushima. We had returned to camp to review the footage that we had gathered on the static night vision camera. Is this a glimpse of the mysterious creature? Possibly Gigantopithecus? When we woke up in the morning to find that our canister of chronic had been stolen, we reviewed the static night vision camera that we set up around camp, and immediately I knew the suspect. So I came to the Pacific Northwest looking for radioactive fish. Brought a Geiger counter. I got a small bunch of clams from Humboldt Beach and some good cookies, some really good cookies. And then I got a Chinook salmon from Oregon. Then I'm going to test them for radioactive isotopes with more sensitive equipment. Oh my god, what is that? I had heard rumors that somebody had found a giant jawbone in Lovelock, Nevada, in the Lovelock Cave. And so we went to check it out and see if we could find a Gigantopithecus jawbone. But the curator, Joyce, who I'm pretty sure is part of the Illuminati, didn't allow me access to the jawbone. So, big fucking deal. So we're in Humboldt County, Nevada, outside of Lovelock in Winnemucca, and we came here to check out a giant jawbone, supposedly, that they had. Some say it's Anunnaki, some say it's Nephilim, some say it's Gigantopithecus. There's a bunch of different stories, red-haired giants. And we came and asked the curator, Joyce, really nice lady, and she replied to us, the Native American tribe that has reservations around here demanded that the jawbone be returned to them, and so the museum had no choice but to give the jawbone up, so it's no longer here on display, unfortunately. So in March 2011, Japan had a major earthquake and a tsunami that led to a nuclear meltdown. Here, near Tokyo, at Fukushima, the radiation swept across the Pacific. Welcome to Mustard Stein's Spooktacular Fish Testing Hour! I got a much more sensitive Geiger counter. It is from Soaks. It is the Soaks O1M, and this tests very low amounts of trace radiation isotopes no matter what they are. So to begin this experiment, let's first take some bananas and see how radioactive they measure. I don't want to get banana on my Geiger camera. So you can see that 2 pounds of bananas is not that radioactive at all. Now let's take something that is very radioactive. I have a 5-gram rock of uranium, and this is very radioactive. Now watch the Geiger counter as it tests how radioactive this uranium is. And you can see that it is telling me this is a dangerous amount of radiation. It's measuring at about a 2, which is 200 counts per minute. You see it raising as this bar goes up. It's testing how many isotopes are shooting out and hitting it. Now the tricky thing with testing things with the Geiger counter is these isotopes are shooting from everywhere. They're shooting straight up at me, through the table, at you. Everything in this lab is being struck with this radiation right now. But the Geiger counter only tests as much as is hitting it. So only testing what's coming straight up out of it. So to get an accurate reading, you're supposed to test things for about 24 hours. Come on, Bigfoot, I'm trying to work. Serious, man, it was like swimming in the ocean, and I was like, yo, fish, come be part of my project, man. He was like, all right, cool. Came up on the island. Now he's here, man. Now he's here. No, I know you got the munchies. I know you got the munchies, but not yet, man. We got to test them first. We got to test the fish first. All right, now it is time to test the fish. This is an angelfish that we caught off of Maui. This fish lives its entire life in the ocean. We made our way to the Hawaiian island of Maui, where we caught an angelfish. And the angelfish lives on the reef its entire life, and it is in the Central Pacific. Then we made our way to Portland, Oregon, where we got a Chinook salmon. Now the Chinook salmon migrates halfway out into the Pacific where it spends half of its life, and then migrates back inland and up river streams to spawn. This is a pound of Chinook salmon that we got from the coast of Oregon near Portland at the Flying Fish Company. Let's see what this tests. We then ventured 369 miles south to Humboldt County, California, where on Gold's Bluff Beach we were able to gather a group of mussels. Just for the sake of argument, I figured testing this and this and these all in an orgy pile with some of these, and there we go. Let's see how radioactive this will get. Big, are you gonna hit that or not? The dumps are too big? Damn, here, I'll have it for you, kid. There you go. Stir it up. Stir it up. No, I'm good for now. I got to work. Out of the 3 species of marine life in the 3 different locations that we sourced out of the Pacific Ocean, no harmful accumulative dose was found in the test subjects. This test does not prove definitively that there has been no negative effect on the Pacific Ocean, just that I was unable to prove there has been. As humans continue to harvest the nuclear energy, what obstacles await in the future? When is the moral line drawn between our convenience and the overall health of nature? Have we already crossed the boundary of no return? Damaged the ecosystem beyond repair? As nuclear waste stockpiles continue to seep into our soil and inside of the water and food chain, what will the future hold? A whole breed of disease, cancer, and mutations may be the fate of all mankind if a sustainable fuel source, like biodegradable hemp oil for example, is not sourced and used to its full potential.
Life gets hard from holes you've dug, but if you stay true, you find love from above. I know that it's hard to be who you are and shine so bright, just like a shooting star. Spend time going up, never thought I was really this tough. Like those curves, and I've missed. Now I'm sitting here trying to reminisce what went wrong and the choices I made. Now I found God and I'm okay. If you've been down roads I've been, it seems so long and there is no end. You can make it through. I have faith in you. You'll go so far, shine like a shooting star. Spend time growing up, never thought I was really this tough. Like those curves, and I've missed. Now I'm sitting here trying to reminisce what went wrong and the choices I made. Now I found God and I'm okay. Won't let them take me, break me down, take me away from my place. Take me, break me down, take me away from my heart, where I spent some time growing up. Never thought I was really this tough. Like those curves, and I've missed. Now I'm sitting here trying to reminisce what went wrong and the choices I made. Now I found God and I'm okay. I'm okay. And man, I know I'm safe.